Yo, what up guys, JDM dude back at it again with another video, and I know it's been a while since I've made a long review video, so today I'm making one. So today we are going to take a look at the Mitsubishi 3000 GT VR4 by Hot Wheels. And if you are like, hey yo bro, you already have that car, well I do have it, as you guys can see right here. This is the recolor. This is from the modern classic set, but still I wanted this from a long time. It's from the Mountain Drifter set. So any further, let's take a look at the packaging. We have got real rider wheels, of course, metal, Mitsubishi 3000 GT VR4 right written right there. And yes, the card art is actually quite cool. As you guys can see, we have got some mountains of Japan in which this car is drifting. The card art looks quite realistic, as you guys can see right there, the reflection and all. Hot Wheels logo right here, car culture written right here. So at the back we have got all some the cars in the set. Like I have this Celica GT4. I want this Skyline real bad, but it's not available, and I actually want this one too, but it's not available, out of stock. So that's kind of sad. These are all the sponsors. Likely it is an official licensed model. So let's get it out of the card, that is the blister. Okay, so now taking a closer look at the car, it is actually quite detailed, as you guys can see. Likely there is no difference between this one and this one, both are the same, but still the color and the wheels are different. Likely you guys can see the chassis are also the same. Likely everything is just same, nothing's different. 2020 metal written right there. GRJ90, both are the same casting, but just the recolor and are from the different set. We have got some cool looking 10 spoke real rider wheels right here, Mitsubishi logo right there. Then we have got the pop-up headlights. This car was a, I don't know why people don't like these cars, because at that time this car had a lot of technology. I mean, yep, that active aero features which I really liked, but hence nobody gave it a lot of fame, or nobody used to buy it a lot. It was not likely overrated, it is basically underrated. Nobody talks about it. People nowadays only want Supra, Skylines and all. I mean, yep, it is a cool car. At that time it was expensive, but still it had air suspension and all, which was actually quite cool. You guys can likely adjust the ride height of their car, but still nobody used to buy it, which is kind of sad. Okay, so as you guys can see, the details on this one are actually quite cool. We have got the blinkers right there, but my camera isn't focusing, man. Okay, we have got the Mitsubishi, the blinkers, Mitsubishi logo, the blinkers right there, and some fog lamps. Then we have got 10 spoke real rider wheels, as I said. Then coming to the rear, we have got some nice detailed lights. We also have the Mitsubishi logo right there. It is written, but it is not actually quite visible. It is actually blurred a little bit, but still it is detailed nicely. But the only thing that is missing on this one is the license plate. Likely this one has the California license plate, as you guys can see. This 3000 GT right here, it actually has California license plate, but this one doesn't have, which is kind of sad. It could actually have a Japanese license plate, as the card also has some Japanese mountains on there. They could have given a Japanese license plate on this one. Likely they gave on that Starlet I have in my collection. So yes, a pretty cool model. If you guys want to buy it, you can buy it. And I bought it because it just cost likely 1300 rupees. This one's actually more expensive. It cost, this one right here, it cost me around 1500 rupees. Kind of a sticky price, but I do like those wheels. Those look really cool on this one. These are the monoblock wheels, kind of monoblock, but still these both look quite cool. As you guys can see right here, we have the both of them. They are just same, just the recolor, as I said, but still both of them do look quite cool. I really like this, and yes, it is a lucky car for me. Whenever I see it, I just feel happy. It is really cool, you guys can see. So yes, I actually have a ton of castings in the collection to be reviewed, so I'll just give you guys a quick update what I want to review. We have got this Civic right here. Then I want to review this this one, this Audi R8, this Ford, this Mercedes. Then these are all the majorettes which I don't think so need to be reviewed, but if I have time I will review them. Then nothing specific here, nothing. Okay, so I do want to review this Cadillac and this Ford Gran Torino. Then there's nothing specific here. Okay, so I actually want to review this Alfa Romeo. This is by Hot Wheels. Then this Chevrolet Bel Air. This is also by Hot Wheels from the off-roader set. Then I want to review this Corvette from the Boulevard set by Hot Wheels. And nothing in this line to be reviewed. Okay, I also want to review this one. This is the Team Transport. Okay, not basically Team Transport, but it is a really cool casting majorette. So yes, I don't know if I want to review this thing. I don't know. Okay, so all of these have been reviewed, but I also want to review this one. This is the Volkswagen Bug. Yes, its name is Bug. This one right here, as you guys can see, it cost me around 600 rupees, which is quite cool. And yes, there are a ton of castings. Those are just my specs, just ignore them. Okay, these are some figures lying around. This Supra, then we have this Bliss Team Transport, which has to be reviewed. But till now, what do you guys think about this 3000 GT? Make sure to tell me in the comments. Make sure to give this video a like, and if you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe, and I'll meet you guys in the next video. Till that time, thanks for watching.